on there.
Read it.
He said, I found it, cried Tasselhoff, remembering at the last moment that he stuck the feather in a safe place, his brown top knot of hair. Tasselhoff plucked the feather from his top knot and held it in the palm of his hand. He held it carefully as if it were a precious jewel, and regarded it with awe. Raistlin regarded the feather with disdain. It's a chicken feather, he said. He rose to his feet and gathered his long red robes around his wasted body and returned to his straw mat, spread out on the dirt floor. "Ah, I thought so," said Tasselhoff softly. "Close the door on your way out," Raistlin ordered. Laying down on the pallet, he wrapped himself in the blanket and closed his eyes.
Is it fun to read too?
"Just keep listening, it's great," said the bastards. He was sinking into slumber when a hand, shaking his shoulder, brought him back awake. "What?" Raistlin snapped. "This is very important," Tass said solemnly, bending over Raistlin and breathing garlic from dinner into the mage's face. "Can chickens fly?" Raistlin shut his eyes. Maybe this was a bad dream. "I know they have wings," Tass continued, "and I know roosters can flap to the top of chicken coops so they can crow when the sun comes up. But what I was wondering is if chickens can fly way up high, like eagles. Because you see, this feather floated down from the sky. I looked up, but I didn't see any chickens up there, and I realized that I'd never seen chickens fly." "Get out of here," Raistlin said, as he reached for the staff of Magus that lay near his bed. "Or so help me, I'll turn me into a hop toad and feed me to a snake." "Yes, I know," Taz said, and stood up. About the chickens, Raistlin knew the Kinder would never leave him alone, not even with the threat of being turned into a toad, which Raistlin lacked the strength to do anyways. "Chickens are not eagles. They cannot fly," said Raistlin. "Oh, okay, thanks," said Tasselhoff joyously. "I knew it. Chickens are not eagles." He flung aside the screen. "Well, some chickens, maybe chickens can fly, but then also maybe Fistondantalus. Maybe he made the chickens, I don't know." He flung aside the screen, leaving it wide open, and forgetting his lantern, which shone right in Raistlin's eyes. Raistlin was just starting to drift off when Tass's shrill voice jolted him awake again. "Carmen, there you are," Tass shouted. "Guess what? Chickens aren't eagles. They can't fly. Raistlin said so. There's no hope, Carmen. Your brother's wrong. Not about the chickens, but about the hope. This feather is a sign. Fizbin cast a magic spell he called Featherfall to save us when we were falling off the chain, and we were supposed to fall like feathers. But instead, the only thing... What? Eagle. But instead, the only thing that fell were feathers. Chicken feathers. The feathers saved us.
Thank you.
Though